Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to share my flow on how I do boss hunts or MVP hunts in Ragnarok Online Mobile. It's not something new, but hopefully I can shed light to newcomers or even those old players who don't really go hunting and wanted to try it out. Take note that this is not a universal rule for hunting, but so far it works for me and hopefully it works for you too. There's no doubt that boss hunting is really fun and exciting. It gives you that adrenaline rush and a different kind of high when you get to kill the MVPs. Aside from the fact that it helps you in character progression through the expensive loot drops, you get to test your character and push your boundaries. Now here are some guidelines I do back when I was still a high wizard doing solo boss hunts that I still follow up until today. Check 1 to 2 minutes ahead of spawn time so that you don't bother changing maps if the minis or the MVPs are showing up here on the MVP board, because it's either being killed or someone had the first hit for mini bosses. To avoid MVPs and mini bosses to teleport, use Orc Pet with level 10 time. As you can see in this clip, when I first hit the Owl Baron, it automatically teleported because my pet was dead for the previous encounter. Lucky for me, I was able to kill the Owl Baron after it flew away, since I was the only one hunting at this particular hour. Fun fact, before there's no Orc Pet, and people back in the days will steal your first hit for mini bosses by taunting and luring it away from you to reset the first hit. With these pets, there's no chance for them to steal your kill, and for MVPs you are able to isolate and fast kill the MVP. Let's see the Orc Pet at work. As you can see, it automatically taunted Baphomet, which is one of the MVPs that flies away at the first hit. This way you will be able to isolate the MVPs and have all the time you need to kill it. Another useful pet for boss hunting is the Obun pet with level 6 or above skill ratio. For these pet, it's more applicable for those mini bosses that can one hit you, like the Chipette, and the Fire Witch. Those minis have one hit skills which you can take advantage of the Obun pet. One technique that I use or people use is that we put the pet box on the quick slot and then open it while we are trying to kill the mini boss. There was an exploit for this pet before wherein you are able to do unlimited resurrection by stacking a lot of Obun pets in your pet box. However, this is no longer active or no longer working, so as you can see, I can only use one resurrection for this pet. The reason why we open it up is that if you summon your pet, it has a tendency to die when the MVP has AoE skills. So it's better to have it inside the box and just open it up and then summon it once you are dead, so that you can be resurrected and continue killing the boss you're hunting. Here are some notable mini boss drops that are over 100,000 Zenny that you can take advantage of. This is an old list and I'm showing this for you to have a projection of the potential earnings you can get from boss hunting, which is an addition to your daily grind income. I'm highlighting the mini drops since there's a tight competition for MVPs. And if you're still starting to boss hunt, you might get frustrated by how fast people can kill them. So try to practice while earning on mini bosses and try MVPs from time to time until you get a hang of it. Again, this is to help you in your character progression, and you try to make your own hit list so you would have your own clock rotation on what boss you will be hunting next. Well, that's it for me. I hope my BH101 helps newcomers to the game with these simple tips. If you like my stuff, show some love, subscribe, and share this to your BH buddies. Until next time, and see you on the other side.